Hey, hey, what's going on? It's your guy Mike Charles here, just checking up on you, seeing how you doing. On this channel, we talk about persistence and perseverance and building your life back from rock bottom. When you've struggled and you seem to lost everything, and you can get it back, but it takes faith and perseverance. And what I did was I used biblical principles, and I'm just telling you what I've done. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. So if you've experienced loss, or you're going through loss, or you're about to head into loss, what can you do to go through that? Well, if you lost it all, you can rebuild from the rock from the bottom up. If we talk about someone in the Bible, for example, and like the Bible's really important to me, I use that to get from where I was back to where I am now. You know my story. I practiced dentistry for a while. I lost my license. I was in the wasteland for 10 years, walking around doing odd jobs here and there. I still had my dental degree, but I couldn't see patients for 10 odd years or so. I prayed and got serious about the Bible. I started studying the Bible using concordance and finding out what words mean. I started getting into the Bible, and I'm no expert. I'm not here to teach you anything. Like Jim Rohn said, I'm no expert on the Bible. I'm just telling you what worked for me. So I know in the Bible there was a cat named Job, Job, like Job, and his name is pronounced Job. And one thing I noticed about him, when he prayed to God and got serious about being on the winning side of failure, God restored his fortunes. You don't have to believe me. You can read this book of Job yourself, and especially to what the latter parts, when Job prayed to God, God restored his fortune. Job was faithful and true, and he trusted God. And even though he was going through, a lot of things, I don't want to say I want to say the word crap, but you can't say crap. But when you go through things, if you remain true to God, well, you know what? God will be here, restore your fortunes. And what you might want to do is, if you're going through struggles, look at the book of Job. I mean, it's a pretty long book, but it's filled with a lot of information. It talks about having success and then losing it, and your friends telling you to do all kind of crazy things, and your wife telling you to do all kind of crazy things, and but you remain steadfast, and you begin to continue to trust God and say, though He slay me, I will continue to trust Him. And because Job never wavered in his trust for God, God restored his fortunes. And the same thing can happen for you too. You know, once you get into the Word and start studying it and reading it for yourself, and not believing what I'm saying, read it for yourself, study what the words mean, and find out how they apply to your situation. You'd be surprised how God can restore your fortunes. So listen, just because you're in the wasteland, just because you've had success and you've lost it all, it's not the end. It's not the end at all. I was where you are, and I'm not where I want to be, but I'm on my way. And what I've done is I promised myself and those around me that I'll just tell anybody who's listening that you don't have to struggle, that you don't have to give up on your dreams just because you've lost them. I know it's devastating. I've had that to me too. Like I said, I was a practicing dentist, or I am now. I lost my license. I was out for 10 years, didn't know what I was going to do. And I got it back through following biblical principles. So the same could happen for you. Listen, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, get into the Word, study what it says for you, do what it says, and you'd be surprised how your life changes. So that's all I have for today. Don't give up. It's never too late. You can have your goals in life if you're serious about them. Okay? So listen, hey, do me a favor. Go ahead and, when you get a chance, like, subscribe, unsubscribe, comment pros or cons. Anyway, I can take negative comments. That makes me grow as well. So let me know what you think about the channel. Let me know what you'd like to hear about. I can tell you my whole story, but I don't want to bore you and put you to sleep. But if you have any comments, let me know. And this channel is for you. I'm here to help you get over your struggles and let you know through perseverance and persistence and faith and following biblical principles, you can succeed. You can get your goals. Okay? That's it for today. I'll talk to you next time. Okay? Thanks. Bye.